Hey everybody, Dr. Green here, and today we're talking about squashing bugs. So, what do we need to know when we're talking about squashing bugs? Three main concepts. Focus on the functionality, spike test, and the customer is still king. So, focus on functionality. Bottom line here, done is always better than perfect. What does that mean? It means if you have bugs, if you have things that aren't working, you shouldn't always worry about getting your software perfected. You should worry about getting it working. Having a working product is always a better thing than having it perfect. We can always work on it in the future, get it closer to perfect, and make things better. That really ties into a key concept that I typically tell all my students, and that is always under promise and over deliver. It's always better to promise less and provide more than it is to say you'll do something and fail to do it. No one wants to be seen as a failure. No one wants to come in over budget. So always under promise and over deliver. So in that way, it's much better to say, hey, I know we have this bug. We'll get the code working and we'll get it perfect in a month. So there's some really good things on there. When you are working with bugs, one of the things you can do is spike test to see how long bugs will take you to fix. You do a spike test, you take a week off, you focus just on bugs, you record everything, you pull some random samples, you see how those work out and get the timing on them, and then you calculate your bug fix rate. Please understand the bug fix rate, just like velocity, just like estimates, are all very fluid measures. There's lots of unknown unknowns and random things that will happen that will slow down your productivity and cause you problems, right? So these are very fluid values. Sometimes they work out really well, sometimes they don't. And last, the customer is still king. Always remember that when you're fixing bugs, they still get to be prioritized by the customer, and you need to focus on the bugs that are the most business important first. When you're building software, you have to make sure the business case for your client still works. That means that if you have big bugs that need fixed now, that's what takes the priority, and that is how you work with your customer. So until I see you next time, that is squashing bugs.